just because we know what happened doesn't make the story any less sad. A few days ago, the Costa Pacifica was sailing around the Gulf of Cadiz, and it was it's an Italian cruise line, as some of you may know, known for fairly good rates and a pretty good cruise line. Best known for the one accident that was out there in the most recent years on a cruise ship, but this time a lady went overboard. A 75-year-old passenger, around 11 p.m. at night, just shortly before there, went overboard. The ship, it was witnessed, and this time we know. You know how often we are wondering, did they fall? Were they drunk? What was the situation? In this case, we know it was definitely voluntary that the person jumped overboard. It wasn't an accident. It was witnessed by somebody on another balcony who watched the woman climb over and jump into the water. So it wasn't in no means an accident. This was done purposely, which doesn't negate the fact of how, it's just a sad story when this happens. And, no one knows what goes through somebody's mind that causes someone to do something like this. We don't know what that person's life is like. We don't know what they were going through. And you never know if you at some point will get to that stage. Neither. It's, personally in my life, I've been to a very, very bad place in life at one point. Very, very bad place. And luckily for me, I had people around me to support me, and I never got into this, into that stage. But I could see, had I not had that support group around me, possibly I might have. So again, the cruise ship stopped. They did send out the rescue party, and they tried to recover her, but it was too late. At 75 years old in the waters, you don't last long. You don't have the strength to stay afloat too long. I know at my age, even at 55, 57 now, I'm getting up there. I wouldn't have the strength to last very long myself, neither anymore. So I can imagine when I get to that age. Sorry. Anyway, it was witnessed by a passenger. It was also double checked by authorities, the closed circuit TV, and it was clearly seen. So family and friends have been notified. We don't know the name of the woman. I wouldn't say it on the channel anyway, out of respect for the family and friends and the lady herself. I always report on these stories. So if you are ever sailing with somebody, your friends, your family, and you know they're going through a rough time of any kind or any situation, I just like to report these stories so you might keep it in mind when you're going sailing with them, that to keep an extra eye on people, just to keep an eye, because you don't want this to happen to someone that you're with and one of your loved ones. So because I always get that, Dom, why do you report when these things happen? We know it's voluntary, there's nothing we can do about it. No, we can't solve it now, but by knowing about these situations, it may prevent things in the future. It may keep us in mind when we're sailing with our friends who we happen to notice are going through things, that maybe we should keep an eye on them, and maybe we can help turn things around so these kind of things don't happen as often. So I hope you appreciate what I'm trying to do here. If you do, hit that like button, maybe hit the subscribe button, and until next time, please, everybody out there, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.